What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be going into the monitor settings on my monitor, and some of the stuff is just generic monitor settings, and some of it won't be on your monitor, some of it will. I hope this helps everybody with the generic stuff, and if you have the same monitor as me, the Asus XG27AQM, it'll be the exact same on yours, so you can follow these settings. I will say this was very hard to record because I couldn't use OBS to record it because it doesn't actually show on OBS. So I had to record it with my iPhone, holding it with one hand and like reaching behind the monitor with the other hand. So I apologize for that, but I wanted to get this video out because somebody asked for it. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. Let's check it out.
All right, usually on these Asus monitors, we're going to start with the first three tabs. Those are most important. Those are the main three we're going to be focusing on: gaming, image, and color. So starting in gaming, the overclock, I keep that off because the 30 extra hertz can cause problems sometimes, so it's not worth the risk for me. The overdrive, you want to set that to level 4. The adaptive sync, keep that on. The ELMB sync, I keep that off because it can make the screen very, if you turn it on right there, you see it gets darker, which I don't know. I just like to keep it off. You know, some people prefer it on, some people prefer it off, but I am a fan of it off because the screen is brighter. Then if we want to go down to Game Plus, these are like settings on the monitor for like if you want to put a crosshair, like a timer or an FPS counter. I don't use any of those. That's all just, and this is like the black equalizer. Oh, it's like the shadow boost. I don't use that either. This is also another preference. You'd have to check like in the game, how you're feeling and how it looks for you. Now, if we're going to go down to image here, brightness. Now, these are very subjective too. Brightness and contrast, you just need to play around with that on your monitor and in game to see what's going to work the best. HDR, I definitely have that off. Dynamic dimming, make sure you have that off. The aspect control, make sure that's on full. ASCR, make sure that's off. Blue light filter, another opinion setting here. I don't use one at all. Some people use it to save their eyes more, but I keep it to level 0. Now if we go down to color temp, you get to choose between cool, normal, and warm. I have my game on FPS mode, which it links it to the user mode. It's another one of those things where you don't want it too cool. I wouldn't recommend putting it on cool. It makes the blues too blue, the whites too blue. Normal is okay, and warm can be a little much sometimes. Once again, it does depend on what game you're playing along with your brightness settings as well. Now, what I was referring to earlier up in the gaming tab, if we go down to game visual, I have mine in FPS mode just because I only play FPS games most of the time. You'll never really see me playing anything else, so that's what I have mine on, and that links it down in the image category here. Oh, sorry, in the color category. Under the color temp, it's linked to the user mode right there. If you guys have any other questions about the monitor, just send them my way in the comments. That's a pretty good guide going through things and just showing you the basics on it. Any more in-depth questions, just send them down in the comments and I will get to them. I appreciate you guys watching. Catch you in the next one.